welcome to paradise. Aiea, Hawaii, just outside of Honolulu and the home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. A tremendous setting and a spectacular game that we have in store. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the Northern Illinois Huskies taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rainbow Warriors offense will take the field first. And, David, they've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of things. And if they're going to be successful, the big tight end's going to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches in some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks into the... Got enough space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
7, Hawaii 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Running to Green. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. The Rainbow Warriors moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll run it from the gun. Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Leaves it with the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Huskies!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the gun, they give to the back. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield, 3-star running back. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. And he put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's got him. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Finds his big tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They just keep firing. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick shovel pass. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wide out. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Buffalo. We will be multitasking today, boys. 1 eye on that game, 1 eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They told us they wanted to start fast. Doesn't get much quicker than a 24-0 lead early. Got his man to the left. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Snap it to the back. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Here comes the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough. And now the offense faces third. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. But guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Hawaii, 0.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. He'll pull it down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Looking to throw again. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Got him downfield. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snagged out of the air. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Second down coming up.
Now the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Complete. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Off the play fake. Dumps it off in the flats. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game to pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
Second down coming up.
Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. It's complete on the right side. At the 45 on its way. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Nestled just inside that right upright. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Hey, and I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
From the gun, the running back has it. Powers through the defender. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Huskies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down here for the offense.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Bring in the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal. Turning it on! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires it incomplete. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away.
Number 19 on to kick it away.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Unloads it downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got an open man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Gain of 16. That's a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Rifles it down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to keep it in the air. He's got the back in the middle. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
That is a huge way to end this half. Man, cutting into the lead, gaining the momentum. Nice job finishing the half with some positive vibes going into halftime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll keep it on the ground. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on a stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to start the second half. Out of the end zone. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On the move, he fires. This time it's complete. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete on the comeback. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
At the 13-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
The play action fake. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. There he goes! Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
Give to the running back. Got a little space. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Flips it out in the flat. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Doug.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
That grab puts him over 3,000 yards for his career.
That's impressive because every week he's got a target on his back. Defenses know the quarterback is looking his way, and still, David, this guy's been able to dice up coverages. 3,000 yards is a big number.
And that speaks to his talent, man. Like, the ability to make plays on the football, consistently catch the ball. Just 3,000 yards is a big number, big-time accomplishment, and it's had some big-time trust from his coaches and his players.
Fires on the move. Complete to the right. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
That's a first down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll do it himself. Spins away. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Rainbow Warriors with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Rainbow Warriors line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Of 4. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. He's got his man. And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. The Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. Makes it past the mark. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love